The day we have all been waiting for is finally here. It's record store shopping day. I realized that last year I did this twice, my record store shopping spree in February and in August. So I guess it's a biannual thing. And it's February currently, and I'm so excited. I am at Cactus Music today, my favorite record store in Houston. I always have a blast here. And I have two rules that I must follow for this shopping spree today. Rule number one, I can only get items on my list. It keeps me organized when I go to the record store and reminds me, I'm reminded of what I'm really looking for. And my list is really long, so it's not going to be hard for me to stick to it. And number two, I have to stay in budget. My budget is $200 because that's how much I got out in cash, and so I can't go over it. Credit card, I don't know her. I've been waiting for this day since the beginning of the year, and I'm so excited. If I could manifest any albums today, I would like to manifest Speak Now and Reputation on vinyl, and an ABBA album on vinyl that I don't already have, and a Fall Out Boy album on CD that I do not already have. I'm trying to work on collections, but we will see. Let's go in and have some the goods have been gotten, and I followed one of my rules. Yeah, I followed rule number two. I was under budget, in fact, but I did pick up some things that were not technically on my list, but they were on my list a few months ago. So I let it happen because they were on sale. It is a little warm here, and traffic is going to be picking up in the next little bit. So I am going to drive home and give you guys the haul there, but just know it's a good one. My manifestation did not work this time. I did not find any of the albums I was trying to manifest before walking in, but I still found some really phenomenal albums that have been on my list for a while. If I can recall correctly, there was only one album that was on my list that I decided to pass up, and that's Wicked. I have Wicked for Good on vinyl, as well as the Wicked original Broadway cast recording on CD. However, I am missing Wicked, the soundtrack from the first movie, and I passed it up because the spine was just a little more damaged than I would have liked. I'm not too particular or picky when it comes to the outside, if there's like a fold or a crease or whatever, but for some reason it was bothering me enough, so it'll be for another day, you know. I got 7 beautiful items, 1 CD, 3 vinyls, and 3 7 inches. So let's go through it. The 1 CD I got is Yours Truly by Ariana Grande. I decided earlier this year that I want to start my Ariana Grande CD collection. There are some albums of hers that I've listened to on repeat, and there are others that I listen to more casually, but I really do love her music. So this is the second album in my collection. I have My Everything, and now I have Yours Truly. And I was really hoping I would get this album today because it has Popular Song. And let me tell you, I heard Popular Song for the first time ever right after I saw Wicked for the first time ever when it was touring through Houston, and I was like mind blown. It means a lot to me. Oh, I love this bright pink. That is just gorgeous and so much fun. They did have some other Ariana Grande CDs, but I think a great part about collecting is taking your time and doing things slowly. Every once in a while, you know, twice a year, I have my little spree where I get a bunch because I mean, 7 is a lot. Like, that's a lot of music. But overall, I like gradually collecting albums, so I didn't want to just jump in head first because then when would I get the chance to listen to them if I get like the entire collection in one day? It's like I don't know. I like taking my time. And now we have the vinyl records. The first one I picked up is Heartbreak Weather by Niall Horan, and this is the 5-year anniversary edition. I'd completely forgot that it celebrated 5 years last year, and I don't have this on vinyl yet, so I wanted it. It is just so, so cool. I love the simplicity of it. And here is the beautiful track list. Let's see inside. What a handsome man! What a handsome man he is. Oh my god. The lightning bolt detail. So cool. It's like he's staring right back at me. Hey, hey, this. Are you kidding me? This is a gorgeous blue. I don't believe I have a vinyl in my collection this color yet. I love unlocking new colors when it comes to LPs. I think that is so much fun, and I don't have this shade of blue yet. Wow. I love it, love it, love it. I think I will be listening to this tonight. The second vinyl I picked up is Panic at the Disco's Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die. I was a huge fan of Panic at the Disco in middle school and high school. And recently, I say recently, God, I think it was 6 months ago now, I got Pretty Odd on vinyl, and that kind of sparked this inspiration to get not all of their albums. I don't know how I feel about the final two. I don't know how I feel about those, so much so that I don't remember the names of them. But I am starting a small Panic at the Disco vinyl collection, and now this is my second album. I think This Is Gospel had us all in a chokehold. Okay, let me tell you, I was like watching that music video on repeat. I mean, listening to it all the time on the bus ride to school. She is that diva. One of these days, I'll figure out my Panic at the Disco album ranking. But to be honest, I pretty much agree with every Panic at the Disco album ranking video I see. All I know is that I really love Death of a Bachelor. And maybe it's because it came out when I was 14 and I listened to it nonstop, and those were very formative years. But I think it's a good album, okay? Sue me. Here's a look at the cover and the back with the track list. Let's see inside. Beautiful. Ooh, fancy. Very cool stuff. Oh. The beautiful vinyl itself, just the standard black pressing. Love. I love getting to cross this off my list and further my collections. My collections within my collections, you know, my vinyl collection, but then there's the artist within the vinyl collection. Yeah. And the third and final album I got is Tusk by Fleetwood Mac. I decided recently that I wanted to start slowly my Fleetwood Mac vinyl collection. My mom has some of their albums on CD, and I listen to them quite a bit. Well, streaming, I really should listen to my mom's CDs. I listen to physical media all the time. I don't know why I don't dive into her collection more, but I wanted to start my vinyl collection. So I started with Tusk. Here's the cover, and then here is the back. I just realized all the albums I got today in vinyl are all sleeves. There's no center fold. And I think that's actually really cool. Wow, this is trippy, man. The artwork on side 2. Yes, side 2. And side 1. Wow, okay. Oh my gosh. It's a sleeve within a sleeve. Oh my gosh. Wow, wow, wow. The details. The details. Did we unlock another color? Oh my gosh. I know that the sticker said translucent blue. I was just not expecting this shade. This is insane. This is so cool. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous translucent blue. This is like a beautiful royal blue. Oh my gosh. I'm unlocking so many new shades of blue today. Wow. Here's side 4 and side 3. I'm really good at doing this in order. Side 3 and side 4. This is another beautiful, beautiful blue. Wow. Oh my gosh. I just want to stare at it. In the light, that's gorgeous. Oh, this is going to be so fun to listen to. Like, sometimes it does feel criminal listening to Fleetwood Mac on Apple Music because I'm like, this is not how it's meant to be. This is how it's meant to be. So I'm working on it. I promise. I just wanted to get to some other collections before I started Fleetwood Mac. And now we have made it to the final 3 items that I got, which are all related together and were not technically on my list. I've gone on and on about my physical media list. It really just keeps me organized when I go into a record store or if I'm shopping secondhand, especially for like DVDs and CDs and such. I also love crossing things off of lists. Like, why do something if I can't cross it off of a list, you know? So if you would like to know what's on my physical media list, it's quite long, but I would love to do a video on it if you guys would be interested, of course. These beauties, these are the Very Leve Holiday in these 3 different editions. And I was actually so close to buying these off of her website, but then the shipping was like $15 and these were $13 each today. They were all $5 off. So when I saw the sale price, I was like, yeah, and plus that means when the holidays roll around, I won't be listening to the same 3 CDs on repeat. I can add these into the mix. Plus, I love Leve's holiday music. It's just gorgeous. This little nutcracker has Winter Wonderland and Christmas Dreaming on it. They are so cute. Oh my gosh. I love this. It's so funny to me. I mean, this is what happens. I say I'm not going to start collecting things, and then I start because I said I would never really be into these 7 inches. However, here I am. These are 3, 4, and 5 in my collection, and I have one pre-ordered, so what do I know? This little tin soldier has the Christmas Waltz and Love to Keep Me Warm featuring Dodie. A gorgeous olive green, or I don't know how well it's catching up in the light, but it's very olive green in the light. And then this cutie little girl has Santa Claus is Coming to Town and Santa Baby. It's glittery. Oh my gosh, it's like snow. That's so magical. Oh my gosh. And I believe this past holiday season, she put out a 4th one with maybe a cover and an original Christmas song, if I remember that correctly. So maybe next year I will get that one. But I am so happy that I have these and that they were on sale. I love a good sale. And now I've added to my Leve and my 7-inch LP collection. And that was my beautiful record store visit and haul. So much fun, so many great finds, and I did stay under budget. I spent just under $165, and that includes tax. So that's more money for a record store trip another day. Most likely the next visit will be March 6th for Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally by Harry Styles. I love physical media, so this was so much fun, and I cannot wait to listen to all of these beauties soon because even though it is February, I'm probably going to want some Christmas magic at some point, and these are perfect because it's just 2 songs. So if I want a little Christmas magic, I can just pop this baby on and have a good time. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was an absolute blast, and this is your reminder that physical media is cool and to support your local indie record stores. That's all I have to say. Bye!